Not everything on your cruise packing list has to break the bank. Today we are breaking down 14 unique must-pack items under $10 that will completely improve your Disney Cruise Line experience. Trust me, you won't want to forget these. Let's dive in. First up is my snack bag, you guys. I love this snack bag. It's great. It's under $10 because everything on this list is under $10. I do have 3 different ones, one for each of my kids. I do like to pack snacks for our Disney cruise. Now I know when you think about a cruise, you think about like endless amounts of food, but we still like to pack pre-packaged snacks for a cruise, and these snack bags work great for that. Next up is this waterproof phone case. This one I really like. I had another one that I had forever, but it's seen better days, so I upgraded. So this one you can put your phone in, and what I like about it is you can see your phone on this side, but it also can take pictures on this side. It does have the ability to float, which is great. It also has a thing, to like put around your neck if you wanted to. I did use this when I went to Blizzard Beach at Walt Disney World, and then I take it on all of our cruises so that I can take photos and videos. I do have a GoPro too, but I also just like to have my phone in a waterproof case because sometimes I get video on that, and sometimes I get pictures on that, and sometimes I like to have the GoPro going and recording like stationary, and then I will use my phone to get other videos and pictures. Or if you're not a content creator and you just want a place to keep your phone dry, this is a great option under $10. Next up is waterproof playing cards. I have Uno cards here. I also have a regular deck of cards that is waterproof that I cannot find right now. I think it's in my pool bag because I'm filming during the summer, so I think that's where it is. But this is great to play poolside. You don't have to worry about your cards getting wet. Even if like you're packing them, like you just never really have to worry about them getting ruined. So if you have little ones, I think it's great to grab Uno. If you have kids that are a little bit older, or you're just adults and want to play cards, regular cards is also a great option and just like a fun thing to do, and you never have to worry about them getting wet. Next up is laundry sheets. I never travel without them. I don't buy them specifically for the cruise. I use them just at home, but I will throw a few in a Ziploc bag and bring them with me. Bonus, I also bring dryer sheets as well, but these are great because they're really easy to store. You don't have to worry about making a mess. Like you put them in a Ziploc bag and you're good to go. So I just like having the option of doing laundry on our cruise. Now, I don't typically do laundry on our cruise. I do have a caveat. You guys will see in a second. But yes, highly recommend bringing laundry sheets and dryer sheets on your Disney cruise. You just throw a few in a Ziploc bag. You're all set if in the event you need to do laundry. And speaking of laundry, one thing I will never ever go on a Disney cruise without are Tide sink packets. These things are great if you're in a pinch and need to do laundry in your room. You have that option. Yes, I've done this. I actually have an entire video on how to do laundry in your room. I will link that down below. But I highly recommend bringing Tide sink packets because you just never know when you'll be in a pinch and need to do laundry in your room. Along the same lines of the laundry sheets and the Tide sink packets is a Tide to go pen, and I could not find one to show you, so I'll just pop one up on the screen. But I will not go on a Disney cruise without a Tide to go pen. I won't go anywhere without a Tide to go pen. I don't know where the one is in my purse. I must just need a refill because I usually keep one on me at all times. But especially if you have kids, highly recommend bringing a Tide to go pen. I just will not go on a cruise without one because believe me, I've used it every single cruise that I have been on. Next up, and I told you this was unique items, are these glitter freckles. So I got these. They're great. These actually glow in the dark. So I cannot wait to wear these on our next Disney cruise because I think will be really fun for like pirate night. You'll have your freckles and then they glow in the dark. So here's a close-up of them. Super fun. My daughter especially loves like glitter. We have like the hair glitter, we've got the face glitter. So I think this one is just like a fun thing to bring on your Disney cruise. It's a tattoo and it's just something unique and different to bring with you. It's under $10. I think this was a pack of like 6. I'm not sure how many came in this pack. I'm pretty sure it was a pack of 6. You can also get glitter, like face glitter. I'll link some of that as well because we love some face glitter, some hair glitter, but just fun little things to add to your Disney cruise under $10. Next up is entertainment for your kids. Now, these two are some of my favorite. They're both by Melissa and Doug. We've got Water Wow and we've got the Sticker Wow, and these are fantastic. You can get refills on these. I couldn't find them in my bag. They're somewhere. They might be in like my summer pool bag, but These are fantastic. This will keep my kids entertained for like a good 20 minutes because they usually go through the stickers pretty quick, but I still think they're worth it. If you get the refills, those are a lot cheaper, and like I think they have 200 stickers versus 300 stickers. And then the water wow you can use over and over again. So you fill the little pen up with water and then you wet the picture, and then once it's dry, it'll return to being like black and white. So this one is, I actually think, the better investment because this one is super reusable, where this one, just the pen sticker is reusable, but still, like, my kids love them. So highly recommend these activities for under $10 to entertain your kids, either for the plane or especially mealtime. That is a key time you want to keep your kids entertained while on a Disney cruise. Next up is a fish extender. Now you can get fish extenders for over $10, but mine I made out of materials from the Dollar Tree. So I think this cost me like $2 for the bags, and then I use my Cricut and my vinyl, so maybe that cost me like, a few bucks in vinyl, probably not even, probably like $1 in my vinyl. But if you want to know how to make a fish extender, I will also link that video down below. You can check that out. But you can get them on Amazon or Etsy, but there are plenty of options on Amazon for under $10. So even if you don't want to partake in the Disney fish extender exchange, I still suggest getting a fish extender and hanging it outside your door, because you just never know when somebody might pixie dust you. And speaking of pixie dusting, so same idea, you never know when you'll get some pixie dust. That includes getting some pixie dusted cruise ducks. We've had cruise ducks left in our fish extender. We have found them throughout the ship. So this is something that we always bring. Now this is one that someone put in our fish extender. This is one that I found when I got up early and did a tour of the Disney Destiny. So that was cool. And then I think these were also in our fish extender, but we have found lots of ducks throughout our cruise, and we like to pack them because we also like to hide them. My kids have a great time hiding the cruise ducks. It's one of their favorite things to do. They love to pixie dust other people, and they love to hide the cruise ducks. They love to find the cruise ducks too, but I think we have more fun pixie dusting other people and hiding the cruise ducks than we do finding them. I don't know, it's just like a fun tradition we have when we go on our Disney cruises, but we always make sure to pack some cruise ducks. Next up is a wet bag. Now they come in all different sizes. So yes, there are options that are over $10. This one I believe was under $10, but we will not go on a Disney cruise without them. This is great to put your wet bathing suits in so that if you are traveling home, you don't have to worry about all your stuff getting wet. Now maybe everything's going in the laundry anyway, but also like your clothes could smell if everything gets wet. So it's just better to like have a wet bag and put your wet bathing suits in there. And then you don't have to worry about your luggage like being all gross when you get home. So highly recommend grabbing one of these. Anyway, yeah, you can get pirate gear under $10 to participate in Pirate Night, like without having to break the bank. Next up is this cord organizer. So I keep all of my cords in here. There's like 2 sections and I just like keep everything in there. And this is great because we have a lot of stuff we have to charge these days, right? So rather than have like a Ziploc bag full of cords or just my cords all over the place, I keep them in this one spot. It keeps them organized and I love it. And speaking of keeping your cords organized, I have another product to share with you. And that is these silicone zip ties. Now you're like, oh, KJ, where'd they all go? Well, they're all in here around my cords, but I have a few left. And these are silicone zip ties. They're reusable. They're fantastic. So they look like this. Actually, let me see if I can pull a cord out and actually show you one of them in action. So here, you just wrap it around like that and it keeps your cords tidy and organized. So I don't know how many come in a pack, maybe like 10, 20, but it's under 10 bucks and it helps keep your cords organized and I highly recommend. Next up is this handheld fan. I absolutely love this. We upgraded to these types of fans last year because my kids were all big enough, because previously we had those like giant fans that, hooked up to the strollers, but now my kids are old enough where they can all hold them. So this one in particular I like because I know some people really like to have fans in their room. We don't really have it for that purpose, but if you're someone that feels like you don't get enough circulation in there, then these are great because it has a little stand. So you can, have or it also actually could like lay like this too. It could lay flat like that and like blow on you. It's really strong. Like I cannot believe how strong this tiny little fan is. It goes up, let me see, this one in particular, I think it has like 5. Can you hear that? I don't know if I gotta go here. Can you hear that? So this one is, here, look, very powerful, very, very powerful. Making my hair blow. So love this fan. Now we don't use it for the rooms. But again, if you're someone that doesn't feel like the cruise cabin gets enough airflow, that's not us. But if you are someone that feels that the cruise cabin does not get enough airflow, this is a great small option. And also really why I bring them on the cruise is for when we go to the islands. For example, like when we went on the Disney Magic in August, it was really hot on Lookout Key. So having these fans was great because, like I said, it was real hot. So it was just nice to like be able to cool off. Even though like we were at the beach and like in the splash pads, there are still moments where you're not at those places, like maybe when you're eating or something. So these were really nice to have. I think I told you I had 14 unique options, but I found a 15th one. So here's like a little bonus one for you. And that is a makeup brush, but not for what you think. It is actually to put on sunscreen. I did recently purchase a Solar Buddy. I have not used it yet. My sister's been using one for years. She swears by it. I did purchase one myself recently. It was on sale on Amazon, so I did finally get one, but at least for your face, I will always use the makeup brush. But now I want to hear from you. Do you pack any of these items already? What items on this list will you be bringing on your next Disney cruise? Or are there any items that I left out that you're like, KJ, how did you not put this on your list? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to know my must pack items from Amazon, then click on this video next. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me a suitcase emoji in the comments down below.